Welcome back to Midday. It's Monday, which means we need a cocktail to get us started here.
Absolutely, Katie. Yes,
to
great
kick off
idea.
the show. Thank you for joining us. This is Brian Henderson, and he is from Storms Restaurant, and you are the bartender there.
I am.
And how long have you been at Storms?
4 years now.
4 years.
Yep.
And there's been some changes at Storms lately.
Yeah, we had new owners a year ago, and they've introduced some new menus and some new concepts, and it's been a lot of fun and having a good time with it.
Fantastic. I was just talking to friends who went there for their anniversary. Chad from the newsroom was there and said it was fantastic food.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And fantastic drinks also.
Yes. So let's see. If we were to go to Storms, what would we be looking at right now?
We're just going to make something very simple, but we got some fresh fruits here. We got some strawberries, some blueberries, and cucumber. We're going to go with some rum, and we're going to go with some Sprite. You can even do this at home, or go to someone's house and do it there, or you can come to Storms and I'll make this for you there. So, quite forward, we got 2 mixing glasses and a couple muddlers here. So, some blueberries, and you can have some too.
Splash of color.
And I'm going to get some strawberries in there.
Perfect. It's already pretty.
It is fantastic. This is the way to go. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll use my fingers.
Okay, so you can have the Bacardi muddler. I'm going to take
right.
this big steel one here. Hold on to the bottom of the glass right down there, and
muddling our
just
fruit.
mash up
Okay,
our fruit.
Here we go. In we go.
Because quite simply, we want some of the juices from it.
All right. How much do we want to muddle?
Until it kind of looks something like that. You got her.
Okay.
Okay.
It kind of looked prettier before, but I have faith that it's going in the right direction.
It's going to go in the right direction here. This is one of the most simplest things to do. Ice this up. Get some in for you. And we've got some Bacardi rum here.
A staple.
Yes. Most houses
Some
should have
Bacardi
this.
rum. That was pretty generous.
Well, it is Monday, remember?
Yeah, I better be
gotta stay
careful. This is
going
our
right.
first segment, so
Is it?
we have to make it through the rest of the show.
And some Sprite. And we got some
Top it up.
mixing spoons there.
All right. One for you, one for me.
Thank you. Like this now.
Yeah.
Something we're missing here, Katie, is straws. I have this big, I don't know what you want to call it, but I don't like straws in drinks.
Oh, you don't?
And here is why. When you take a straw, you create a low pressure system in your mouth, and then the liquid goes up in there, and you can't breathe through your nose when you're doing this. If you don't have a straw, we're forcing you to breathe through your nose, so you're smelling the aromas of what's going
so
on
you're not
there.
losing any of the flavors.
All of it's coming at you. What you're tasting is what you're smelling, and this is the key with this drink right here. It's very straightforward.
My one argument would be guys don't wear lipstick, and that's why girls like straws.
And in behind the bar, actually, I hate seeing glasses come back that are covered in lipstick,
Yes.
but oh well.
I
As long as you
bartended and I
enjoy
felt
the
the
drink,
same way. You have to scrub it up.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah,
All right,
straightforward.
Cheers.
Cheers like
Thank you
that.
very much. Tastes like summer.
It does taste like summer.
It does. So if you're getting ready for summer and you need something to kick it off, something for outside on the patio, that's a great, easy fast that just took a couple minutes. Or you can head into Storms and Brian can make that for you.
And something about Bacardi here is years ago, before people could read a lot of things, is a company would have a logo. And on here we have the bat. Now Facundo Bacardi, he was making his rum in a warehouse, and his wife was working with him, and they had a colony of fruit bats, so it kept all the bugs in tow. So they needed a logo, so his wife said, why don't we put the bat on there? And so that's on there. So whenever you go to a store, you see the bat, you know it's Bacardi rum.
Actually, I've wondered that before because it seemed like a bit of a strange choice, but there's always a reason.
That's the reason for it.
Fantastic. We have more drinks coming up with Brian. In fact, we're going to get a little dangerous. You'll notice the sword sitting here. We'll discover what the mystery is for in just a couple minutes. We'll be back with more Midday. Welcome back to Midday. You never know what's going to happen on live TV. So I do, in fact, have a sword here. But before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up at Storms here in the next couple of months.
Patio is open tentatively, weather pending. We do have some heaters out there, but it's kind of a weather type situation. We do have a menu that we've released in spring, and you got me mixing drinks back there, and I get to play with a lot of stuff and a lot of equipment, and I continue to do that. So I like making awesome cocktails for the people of Kamloops and whoever shows up.
So if you're looking for a great place to sit on a patio, Storms is the place to go. Go check out the new menu, and maybe we can get Brian to do something dangerous for us.
Okay, we're going to do something dangerous here.
Right.
This is called sabotage, and what is it? It's an old French technique of opening champagne champagne bottles with a sword. We don't have any champagne today. I got some cava, which is Spanish sparkling wine. It's made the same way, method champenoise, which is what the French did years ago. We have a couple champagne flutes, and we have a couple of glasses here that have what I call suspension ice cubes in there.
They're beautiful.
And pretty cool, eh? And
Yeah.
basically what it is there's some blueberries in there, some strawberries, they're frozen, then I put some raspberry puree on top, froze that, and then just some water. So what happens is as these are melting, flavors are going to be released into the drink, so it'll change the perception of the drink. And they look cool, and it keeps the drink really, really cold.
Perfect.
Okay, so shall we do this?
I guess so.
Okay,
I guess
all
I'm
right.
trusting you.
All right,
My
so
life is in your hands.
first of all, if you're willing to do that, I got to put this on your shoulder.
All right.
And what this will do is any blood that comes from your ear, if I nick it,
Gonna
will be absorbed
soak it
into the
up.
shoulder here. Okay.
It's a kid-friendly show, so
It is.
we got to keep it.
All right, so this is our cava right here. And this is very dangerous. This should take 6 turns of the wire cage to take off.
It's all right.
And now what we need is what's called a recalcitrant cork. All right, so far,
Okay.
so good.
So far, so good.
Okay, now there's a little bit of science here.
Okay.
Hold on tight.
All right, got it.
Got her?
Okay.
I'm going to count to 3,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the whole top of this bottle off.
Oh,
It's going to be
man.
very, very dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Hang on to your
3.
hat. Woo!
Okay, sword.
That was perfect. Oh, okay. This is my job. Got it.
You got her?
Nice. Look at that clean cut. Just one
Very
whack
much
at
so. And seeing as how it's your birthday,
it. It is my birthday. Thank you.
there you go. I got some too.
Fantastic. What a way to celebrate.
Your birthday.
To you on the show.
Cheers. Thanks. And then, all we have to do is pour some into here also.
Top her up. Technically, it's afternoon, right?
It is, yeah.
It is. But there are no rules on birthday.
Absolutely not.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Storms is the place to go if you want to drink on the patio in the next couple of months. Check out the new menus, say hi to Brian, and
Cheers.
try the delicious drinks and the bartender. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Katie. Absolute pleasure.
We'll be back with more Midday in just a minute.